Agha Shahid Ali.
Very
Kashmir shrinks into my mailbox. My home a neat 4 by 6 inches. I always loved neatness. Now I hold the half-inch Himalayas in my hand. This is home, and this is the closest I'll ever be to home. When I return, the colors won't be so brilliant. The Jhelam's water so clean, so ultramarine, my love so overexposed, and my memory will be a little out of focus in it. A giant negative, black and white, still undeveloped.
finished.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so we can first start with a little bit of introduction about the poet. Okay, uh, the poet was Indian or American? Any idea, guys? Was he an American or an Indian? Hello.
Ma'am, I think American.
Yeah, actually, he was born in 1959 in Delhi, but he was a Kashmiri, so he grew up in Kashmir. For a little while, he was educated in University of Kashmir, and then I think, in graduation, he went to Delhi, University of Delhi. Later, he moved to the US and he earned his PhD from Pennsylvania State University, and he also did Master of Fine Arts from University of Arizona. Okay, and completely he moved. I think in 1976 he completely moved to the United States of America.
Ma'am, in
And
1976,
yeah, in 1976 he moved to United States. He died. He was born in 49. He died, as far as I remember, he died in 2001. Okay. He wrote a lot of poetry collections. Okay, and which we are reading this poem. This is from one of his poetry collections that is called Half Inch Himalayas. Okay.
what was that? Can you repeat?
Ma'am, half in half.
Himalayas. Half Inch Himalayas. Okay. And this was, I think, one of the introductory poems of his anthology.
Ma'am, Half Inch Himalayas was the name of the collection.
Yeah, anthology. Yeah. And out of this, the first poem was Postcard from Kashmir. So at one go, when Sudeshna was reading the poem, can you tell me one line about this poem which came to your mind? If I ask you what this poem is about, what is the first line which you'll tell me about it? What it is about?
He is reminiscing about his
Yes, about his
like
homeland.
homeland.
The poem.
Yeah, the poet. Yeah, the poet is having some nostalgic feelings about his homeland. Okay, so the homeland is in his imagination, and he has a desire to feel and talk about it through his poem. Okay, so now we'll go line by
Nostalgic
line.
feeling about the homeland and
I have recorded. I am recording it, Sudeshna, so you don't have to repeat. You'll go through the recording and just write a note if you want to. Fine.
मैम रिकॉर्डिंग मिल जाएंगी ना?
हाँ, मैं किसके लिए कर रही हूँ? तुम ही लोगों के लिए कर रही हूँ ना?
हाँ जी मैम.
I'll
ओके.
send it. Fine.
ओके मैम, श्योर मैम.
ठीक है. So now he starts with Kashmir shrinks into my mailbox, my home a neat 4 by 6 inches. What does he mean by 4 by 6 inches? What is it?
The postcard.
Yes, the postcard. And can anybody tell me why do you get postcard from home? Usually, when do you get postcards? Like picture postcards? When are picture postcards sent? When is postcard sent usually? Postcards are usually sent from some location where you are spending your holidays, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes. But isn't it little ironic that this person is not on holiday and from his homeland he has got? Usually postcard when you are in homeland, you get from somebody who is visiting. Okay. So this is very ironic that from his homeland, the poet is getting the postcard. And 4 by 6 inch is the postcard and half inch is the picture of Himalayas. That is the length of the picture there. Okay. So when he says the word, uses the word shrinks is like what is shrinking? He wants to say that the Kashmir which he knew, okay, the real Kashmir, the prosperous Kashmir, that has now diminished into a small, minute picture which is printed on the postcard. Understood?
So
Yes?
now the Kashmir for him has shrunk, or overall the character or quality of Kashmir has shrunk?
See, there can be two meanings also. First meaning is shrinking into my mailbox, means the richness of Kashmir, the vastness of Kashmir, and in most of the lines there is irony that Kashmir is very vast. Okay, the vastness and the richness of Kashmir has shrunk into his mailbox. Now you can give another meaning to it, metaphorical meaning also, that Kashmir is the richness or grandeur of this place has shrunk actually in reality. Okay, understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it? Okay. So in line second, what he says, I always loved neatness. Now it can have a few meanings. Neatness can refer to uh, the condition which is not chaotic. Got it? So he is trying to say that I always loved that kind of atmosphere which was non chaotic, which was calm. Okay, but if you compare this to the current situation and or condition of Kashmir, it is something else. Okay, so neat would,
It's the opposite of.
yes,
Ah,
yes. So neat is, it's like I always loved neatness, but now Kashmir is not neat. So there is no harmony in Kashmir. Neat can also mean harmony here. Okay, so there's right now we have, I always loved harmony and neatness, but right now there is nothing like that in Kashmir. So in the Kashmir of in the memory of the poet Kashmir, the Kashmir is neat. That Kashmir is neat, but right now Kashmir is not at all harmonious. And so it refers to two things. It refers to the regular shape of the picture postcard, and it also refers to the harmony of Kashmir which was there earlier, which
and I
existed.
didn't get the shape of the postcard as in.
Which one? Prachi, is it Prachi?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, क्या बोलो फिर से?
Ma'am, you said that you refer to two things. One can be the shape of the postcard. So, like, what does that mean?
हाँ, मतलब देखो, छोटा postcard, neat postcard, got it?
So
It's not something
it's
very,
not neat.
no,
Or it
it
was
is
neat.
neat. Yeah, it is neat. So on one hand, see, there are two kind of neatness here. One is the, what will say, uh, uh, minimality. Okay, so see, if you are using a postcard and if you are using a bigger picture, which one is neat for you? Postcard contains everything. Okay,
Okay.
so postcard comparatively it's neat, so that is why it can refer to the neatness of neatness or smallness of this postcard also, and also to the harmony which prevailed in poet's time in Kashmir. ठीक है?
Okay, ma'am.
Got it? और
Yes,
shrink का
ma'am.
what was the issue with shrink?
Shrink ka to there was no doubt. I need
Okay,
to
ठीक है,
mention
ठीक है,
that.
ठीक है. Now he says that now I hold, yeah, I always love neatness. Now I hold the half-inch Himalayas in my hand. How minimal this neatness has become, that Himalaya, which is very, very vast, which is very, very grand, it is now in his hand. Okay? So how can Himalaya be in his hand? Because it is in the neat, small, minute picture in the photograph. This is home. Now this can be ambiguous. Actually, when he was writing that, he was in the US. Okay, so he can be speaking of. He can speak about that home, that this is home and this is the closest I'll ever be home, means when he is in that location in the US, that is his home, and the postcard, picture postcard which is in his hand, that is the closest he will ever be to his earlier homeland. Okay, or it can mean that the postcard reminds him of the home. The postcard, whatever picture is there, it reminds me of his home, which was once in Kashmir, but right now it is not his home. He cannot go there. There might be many reasons, because of the strife or because of the conditions in Kashmir. So that is why that shows his inability to
Ma'am,
go.
aren't both the same?
हाँ बोलो.
Aren't both the same? This is home, like, aren't both the things same?
What
Well,
again? Can you repeat?
The first thing can be the home
Yeah.
is US,
Yeah.
and the second thing you said the home is the postcard. But in the first thing,
Yes,
in the
both
US,
can be there. Both can be there, because see, he was an Indian. He's a Kashmiri. He's longing for Kashmir. He is an American also. That was his home. He was a citizen of America. So both meaning can be deduced from it. I'm not saying this is the meaning for it, but both the meanings can be deduced for him, that what he thinks as home. He might also be confused. Okay, that which is my home.
okay, ma'am.
So,
Okay.
ma'am, this line can have three meanings. One is that either US is his home now, or
Yeah.
that the postcard is the closest that he will get to home,
Yes.
or that to him Kashmir is still home.
Yeah.
Okay.
All three you can have.
No,
And when he
isn't
say,
the Tarini what? So, ma'am, Tarini, whatever second and the third points she said, aren't they both the same?
again, please repeat. Your voice
So
is not clear.
that ma'am, she is asking that the 2 points that I said, that postcard is the closest he'll be to home, or that Kashmir is still his home, aren't they the same? So I'm
Yeah, yeah. Both they are same, but extension of it. How does he
Hmm.
think that Kashmir is his home? Okay, that is why he says this is the closest I'll ever be to home. Means if he is holding the postcard in his hand, he is unable to go to Kashmir physically. This is the closest he will ever be to home.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
When I return, so he doesn't know when he will return. Okay, but he just thinks about it, that when he returns home, that home, Kashmir, the colors won't be so brilliant. It means when he left that home, when he left Kashmir, it was harmonious, it was very much less chaotic, but now because of the conditions there, that those colors won't be the same brilliant colors. So there might be some devastation which he thinks that he might see. The Jhelam's water so clean, so ultramarine. So when he had left, Jhelam's water was very clean. It's like ultramarine color. but now but if he returns after few years, it will not be same. So what does it indicate? It indicates what is going on in Kashmir. So kind of like what on Kashmir he is remembering now, that it will no longer be as serene, as calm, and as peaceful as it used to be. Got it? Any issue with that?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am.
Yes. Okay. The next in next sentences, my love so overexposed and my memory will be a little out of focus in it, a giant negative black and white still undeveloped. Okay, what does it mean? When there is a picture which is overexposed, what does it mean? What is an underexposed and overexposed picture?
So
Not a
develop.
clear picture.
When you develop a picture, when you
Uh,
develop the picture, so if you leave it for too long, then it's overexposed, or like it's exposed to light, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, so yeah, overexposed is like too much light. Okay, so he says that he is feeling that overwhelming love to Kashmir. That he says it's overexposed, like it is too much. Okay, it's very bright, and it can be. You can compare this to the same picture of his home. That picture might also be very bright, and it is
The
ironic.
postcard.
uh, yeah,
The
the picture
postcard.
in the picture in the postcard. It means, and there is an irony here, that the picture is very brilliant, it's too much of light, but in real Kashmir right now there is too much of darkness. Got it?
So,
Yes.
ma'am, the two things are, one, it could represent his overflowing love for Kashmir, or it is the irony that the
See,
picture is
it gives
bright.
both. See, overexposed can be picture also. Okay, it's very brilliant. It's like very bright picture. Okay, and it can be his overexposed love also. His love is also right now like it's blazing. It's brilliant. It's bright.
So if in a picture, if the pictures are getting developed, then अगर वो ओवर एक्सपोज हो जाता है तो वो क्लियर नहीं होती ना,
नहीं
मतलब वो
नहीं, हाँ,
तो
क्लियर
फिर
नहीं होता है. यस, क्लियर नहीं होता है, बट द सेम थिंग उसकी उनकी मेमोरी है. ही इज नॉट देयर इन रियल. Got it?
what?
And हाँ,
I didn't get it.
सी, मेमोरी क्या है? मेमोरी एंड रियलिटी में क्या अंतर है? मेमोरी थोड़ा फेडेड होता है.
Hmm.
ये जो रियल वाली चीज नहीं होती है ना उसमें. सो इफ यू ओवर एक्सपोज, वो अंडर एक्सपोज नहीं कर रहा अपने लव को. ठीक है, वो ब्राइट
Hmm.
लाइट और ज्यादा दे रहा है उसको. ठीक है.
So it is not good, no.
No, it is not bad. Dark ke, if you compare darkness with Kashmir, right now in Kashmir there is underexposure, like dark kind of picture of Kashmir is there, but it's like too much light. It's not negative because its memory, it's not clear, but it is bright. It gives you positive emotion. It doesn't give you negative emotion. It is slightly distorted. Why? Because it is memory, but it is very explicit because there is too much light. Correct balance, he has not given the, see, it's not a correct balance there. Like normal exposure it won't have, because normal exposure it, if you will have, everything will be balanced. यहाँ पे balance नहीं है किसी चीज का. His love is overwhelming actually. Too much love for Kashmir because he yearns for Kashmir. तो बैलेंस कैसे होगा ये बताओ तुम. है
ठीक
ना?
है.
Okay. Now when you think of my love so overexposed, so my love is overwhelming and my memory will be a little out of focus, है कि नहीं यहाँ पे? So because it is his memory, he thinks that his memory might not be actually right. जो वो कश्मीर का जो पिक्चर है उनके दिमाग में. Okay, so it might be a little out of focus, But the issue is that the postcard, in the postcard, he can see that colored postcard, maybe it might be colored postcard, it's not a negative. So he says, in it, in my memory, which is little out of focus, in it there is a giant negative, black and white, still undeveloped. What does he mean by giant negative, black and white? Why is he using with black and white?
Because the picture in the postcard is very bright, so it's
Yes.
opposite.
And why is it opposite? It can be two things. One can be because whatever is happening in Kashmir. Second can be whatever things happened in past. पास्ट की चीजें हम कैसे दिखाते हैं मूवीज में या कहीं ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट में ना.
तो पास्ट में क्या हुआ है?
पास्ट उनकी
कि
मेमोरी
मेमोरी तो
पास्ट की है
पास्ट है
ना.
ना, मेमोरी तो पास्ट की होगी.
उनकी मेमोरी ही
Okay,
हैज सीन
yeah.
इन पास्ट, सो हिज इज इन ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट. Okay, because what
And
are memories
undeveloped?
actually? Wait, see, देखो.
Okay.
मेमोरी जब तुम याद करो, रश्दी का ऐसे याद करना. Okay, imaginary homeland. What has he written about memories? Memories are nothing but, and memories are not clear as you see something in the present. Okay, so what are memories? Memories are something which has been structured together. It has some flashbacks or some kind of thing there. It has all our feelings. Sometimes it can happen that whatever we are remembering, it's not exactly 100% right, but it is faded because of some feelings also. Okay, so that is why he's saying my memories are messy, chaotic, like Kashmir actually is at that time. It might fade. And when you use when you use negative, actually, there is some hope that from that negative you develop positive picture. Isn't it? When you create something, there is a negative black and white, and then you develop it, because he has written it is still undeveloped. What is still undeveloped?
His memory? Kashmir?
Both. His memory can also be, this can mean his memory undeveloped also, and you can contrast it with Kashmir also, which is still undeveloped because of the fight between like India and Pakistan. Whose Kashmir is this? It is India's Kashmir or Pakistan's Kashmir, or there is another Kashmir, third Kashmir, which is Azad Kashmir or whatever. Okay.
Ma'am, there's a lot of confusion for me in the last two lines.
Who is this?
Can you please Astha ma'am?
बोलो बेटा.
Ma'am, last की जो ये two lines हैं, like black and white, and this. Sorry, I'll just say the lines. A
Yes.
giant negative black and white, still undeveloped.
Hmm.
So this is stating the scenario of Kashmir.
This two things. It indicates two things. It
Okay, ma'am.
indicates also his memory, because our memory, as I told you, memory is never completely developed. Okay,
Yes. Mm-hmm.
right? So it can indicate to his memory also, okay, which is still undeveloped, as and also it can refer to the present situation in Kashmir.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Mhm.
because see what was like Kashmir. There was some actual beauty of Kashmir. Okay, fine, and it is contrasting with the negative, black and white negative, which tells you the darkness which is there in Kashmir. Okay,
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
and you can say they are like Kashmir is divided between three countries. Then not only India and Pakistan, there was something India, Pakistan, and China also. So there are some places like that also. So a place where three countries are fighting over, that kind of place can never develop properly, isn't it? Okay,
Ma'am,
Asta. हाँ बोल.
Ma'am, this I understood that Kashmir, like as a developing or
ठीक है.
underdeveloped country, sorry, city, whatever. But how is it underdeveloped in his memory? or is it that
हाँ, अंडर डेवलप्ड इन मेमोरी इसलिए वो कह रहा है कि देखो पहले क्या लिखा हुआ था कि द फोटोग्राफ डजंट seem to be photograph is not real, okay, and his memory might fade. Memory भी तो memory is not actual, huh? So from that memory which is there, his memory, he can develop a picture of his homeland. तो वो भी उसके लिए भी तो नेगेटिव ही है ना. If you want, understood? Got it now? If you want to develop the real picture of something, if I remember Tarini, okay, I have something in my memory which I saw in March, okay, Tarini is there. Now, is it fully developed Tarini in my mind or undeveloped Tarini? Tell me.
I would hope developed irony, but probably undeveloped.
No, I'm just saying about my memory. About my memory, no, it is not equal to 100% equal to the real Tarini which you are there. I have some memory of Tarini from where I will develop that negative, which will the result will be a bright photograph.
Okay, ma'am.
Got it?
Yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
you are real.
Anna, what did you say about negative turning into positive?
okay.
Not positive in a color.
नहीं ठीक है. नेगेटिव टर्न इन पॉजिटिव वो फोटोग्राफ के बारे में एक्चुअली. That from that undeveloped memory, I will develop a positive picture. Positive means normal colored वाला जो भी है वैसा, या picture of something which I want to see. जो मैं एग्जांपल दे रही थी तारिणी का, तारिणी की मेमोरी मेरे अंदर है, अनडेवलप्ड है अभी थोड़ी, बट व्हेन आई सी हर I'll see the developed Tarini. In reality, my memory and reality is not 100% equal. थोड़ा फेड हो गया होगा मेरा memory. Understood or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Astha.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything which is left understood,
Yes.
which is there, which is to understand at least.
No, ma'am.
Okay,
Everything is
just wait.
clear.
Okay, in this sentence, please see in the third, fourth sentence. Now I hold the half-inch Himalayas in my hand. Do you perceive any kind of sound which is repetitive?
Which line, ma'am?
Yeah. Now I hold the half-inch Himalayas in my hand. Do you perceive any sound which is repetitive?
The H sound, the letter
Yes.
H.
Alliteration.
Yeah, that
And
is called
alliteration.
actually alliteration. So I can find one alliteration here, and mostly he has used irony, where you can contrast. Okay, reality is something else, and he's thinking of something else. And there's another thing which you should note here, that this poem is of 14 lines. Usually 14 line poems were similar to sonnet in Shakespearean age. It was a traditional format for love poems. That is also ironic. Okay. So this kind of love poem was never there in Shakespearean sonnet. So it's poets love and longing
How is
for
an irony?
irony.
How?
Because
14
love
line
for
poem.
it is
But
sonnet used to be.
Tarini, can you make understand if possible? Then I.
So sonnets used to be like love poems. This is like fully last week. This is so sonnets used to be for like for he used to write it for his like lovers, or he wrote it for the
Yeah.
queen and stuff, right? So this is a love poem for his homeland. So it's ironical
fine.
in that sense. Ki bhai, the basis of it is same, but it's not for an actual person. It's for his.
नहीं हाँ एक
It's a
one thing.
representation of his love.
Yeah, one thing more. When you write a normal traditional love poem, actually what happens? There is no negative feeling, there's no pain. Okay? There's nothing like that. When you write love poem, you are writing something which is like very which is full of words like positive words. Okay, but here it is very painful for him to write. It's kind of love poem, but a very different non-traditional kind of love poem. Understood?
Hmm.
Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so anything else in that? So any questions if I give, you will be able to write? No issues with this poem?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so next week, who is there? Okay, so next week, please